What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Figure It Out of the Basement's Black Series talk show. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
Sup, guys?
And today, it is time to recap the latest fan-first live stream.
Today is May 4th. May the 4th be with you all.
Yes.
Although Figure It Out comes on Friday, but we are specifically filming today, Wednesday, so we can cover all of these reveals.
Absolutely. So we have another Fan First Wednesday. We got a few TVC figures, some Black Series figures, some role play items. A nice little mix of things. Yeah. Nothing too crazy.
Right.
We knew pretty much everything we were going to see today ahead of time.
Right, yeah. Again, if you're in the Discord, I pretty much called exactly what we were going to see. Yakface.com had a big role to play in that, and I just like that we have our tempered and realistic expectations so we don't get so overly upset, overly disappointed when we knew exactly what we were getting into with these reveals. I still have some fairly large criticisms, but
absolutely,
we'll get into it.
Yeah, and for those wondering, there's also going to be a Hasbro panel at the end of the month, which I would assume is where we're going to see stuff for like Kenobi and some of the more heavy-hitting things, because this stream kind of was just,
It was a mixed bag.
Yeah, it was a mixed bag. Nothing super heavy-hitting,
Yeah.
And before we jump into it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about the Black Series here on the channel with a nice little healthy dose of TVC as well.
Yeah, we usually kind of breeze past it in these news update videos, but we find it important because both are Hasbro, they're, brother and sister essentially, and we like to at least mention them. And there were quite a few. We'll rifle them off first thing here. There was a Clone Trooper 4-pack, Trooper build-up pack. There was a 332nd Clone Trooper, Mandalorian Super Commando, Anakin Skywalker from Episode 2, Stormtrooper Commander from The Force Unleashed, and the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper from Jedi Fallen Order, the latter two being Gaming Greats figures.
Yeah, and this was a nice spread of figures. Mainly, I just want to talk about the Clone Trooper 4-pack.
Right. Because
that was awesome.
Yeah.
Phase 1, you get 3 shinies, and then you also get the Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Correctly colored blue. Which I gotta say, they got that one on the Black Series.
Oh, 100%. The Black Series Lieutenant is horrible.
Yeah, it's the complete wrong shade of blue.
Yeah.
And then also the Heavy Assault Stormtrooper, because we love Stormtroopers.
We do.
And he's got the pauldron and the repeating blaster cannon.
Yeah,
and
is there some kind of effect?
Yeah, there's a shield piece that clips onto the outside of it. And it just looks absolutely fantastic.
The other figures looked pretty solid as well.
Yeah.
I think the clones look a little weird.
Right.
Because they go for that animated style like the Black Series does, but I just don't think it works on such a small scale. I think the newer clones look really odd. The Super Commando, that one actually looks solid. I wish we would get that figure in the Black Series. It's the one that actually has the handprint.
Right.
Like the Black Sun, or not the Black Sun, but the Crimson Dawn, Maul DeLoreans. And then the Anakin Skywalker, we knew that one was coming as well. Looks good.
Yeah. It's just
Anakin.
Right. Hey, Episode 2 figure, the only mention of the 20th Attack of the Clones.
Man.
Not even a mention as in like it was the 20th, but there just so happened to be an Attack of the Clones figure that they revealed around this time period. Which, who's to say, we still have that.
Yeah, we'll get into that.
We do have that panel later in this month, so maybe there's still some time to show off some 20th anniversary Attack of the Clones figures.
I hope so, because I'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, that's it for TVC. They didn't reveal anything in the pipeline for TVC, I don't believe.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
All right, so we'll hop right in to the meat of this episode of Figure It Out.
No, meat and potatoes.
Yeah, the Black Series 6-inch scale that we love so much, Nate.
Yes. All of these figures have previously been rumored, speculated upon, pipelined, revealed.
Aside from the clone.
Right.
Yeah.
Aside from the clone. But with that being said, the first one up here is Princess Leia in her Ewok Village costume.
Yep. Regular mainline release pre-orders would have gone up yesterday since you're watching this Friday. I think they said spring of 2023. Some of these are winter of 2022. Some of these are spring of 2023.
Yeah.
But yeah, Princess Leia, Ewok Village. I think she looks decent.
Yeah. It looks like a great figure, but kind of uninterested in this costume.
Yeah.
It's such a small moment of Return of the Jedi that
But we do love Return of the Jedi.
I do love Return of the Jedi, and maybe if we got more Ewoks in the Black Series, I'd feel more inclined to purchase Ewok Village Leia. But as of right now, I was just kind of like, okay, yeah, the figure looks good. I don't necessarily know if I'm going to be picking this one up for full price.
Right.
But down the road, I could definitely see it making its way into my collection.
Right. I was going to say, this is one of those that it's like, I'll probably be like, I'm not going to pre-order it, but if I find it in store, I'll probably make that decision.
Yeah.
Also, we forgot to mention, everything is regular packaging. The whole plastic-free thing has not affected TVC or Black Series.
Yeah.
There was a Retro Collection multi-pack that they showed off. We do not really talk about Retro Collection. That didn't have a window, but it was also a multi-pack. So, like, do they normally have a window?
I don't know. I don't know how the Retro line... I don't think the Retro line has had multi-packs previously.
Yeah, so TVC and Black Series, it's all still the regular packaging. TVC has the bubble. Black Series still has the window. So, guess we were all preparing for nothing, but I still think it's coming no matter what.
Oh, absolutely.
Eventually. These figures were probably just too deep into production that we're still going to have the plastic window this time around. But yeah, Princess Leia, she looks decent. She comes with a spear and a blaster, but definitely feeling that main hero character fatigue from the original trilogy. Unlike the complete opposite here, background alien characters from the original trilogy.
Yes.
Thank you, Figrin Dan and Nate. He comes with 3 different woodwinds instruments. Yeah, I'm super excited that he comes with 3 different instruments. So it's like, they're not going to do a whole bunch of separate release, really, because they also revealed Nayland Cheel, the deluxe character who comes with like the percussion, like drum set and the bagpipe thing.
Comes with pretty much every other
So like
instrument.
between these two, you could get one deluxe, which, by the way, Nayland Cheel looks awesome. The Bith head sculpt on both of these figures, they kind of go hand in hand, so we'll talk about them together. The multiple hands in the Nayland Cheel.
Yeah.
Alternate hands.
This upcoming deluxe figure is truly stuffed to the brim.
That's a deluxe figure.
With accessories.
That is a deluxe figure.
I love that they even include the stool for the drummer to sit on.
Right.
I felt like that was really important. And I was thinking, like, oh man, if they do the drum, like, are they gonna include the stool?
Yeah.
So I'm really happy that you get the stool with the
drumsticks
and everything. So, and what a fantastic idea on Hasbro's part to just do one big deluxe figure that comes with everything. So you buy that one. And then you want to fill out the band, which according to Wikipedia, there's 8 members, but there's only...
I think there's only 4 on screen.
And there's 6 unique instruments.
Okay.
So if you wanted to buy these 2 figures and have unique instruments, you need 6.
Okay.
If you wanted to go full canon band, it's 8.
But if you want to go on screen, it's just 4.
Yeah.
Which I feel like that's what I'm gonna go for is 4.
I think I might go crazy and do the full 6, just so I could utilize all the accessories.
That's a good point.
You got to utilize all the accessories. So,
oh man,
all you have to do though is buy the one Nayland Cheel, and then you could just get the rest Figrin Dan, because thankfully they all look the same.
Yeah.
So
Figrin Dan, again, he's a mainline release. Nayland Cheel deluxe, but not exclusive. It'll be on the shelves later this year. They said 2022, which Figrin Dan was spring of 2023. So we'll have the deluxe before the standard. They are the same figure, and it's exactly what I wanted. We have been clamoring for not only background aliens from the Cantina or background characters from the original trilogy, but specifically the Cantina band, we've been wanting since we started collecting the line. I've seen some criticism of these figures and, saying they're not interesting, and I just,
it's heartbreaking. It makes you feel like the old man. Like,
seriously, I'm 26, and I feel like I'm like, these damn Clone Wars kids. But I'm like, I also love the Clone Wars.
I was gonna say, we're the original prequel demographic, but somehow we're still like, you kids have no respect for the original trilogy.
Like, every damn General Lando, Peg Warman.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. This is what we have been wanting. Aliens.
This is some day one Black Series stuff. And it's about damn time that we've got something like this in the line. Something truly like, popular, but a deep cut and iconic. The Cantina band is one of the most iconic things in all of Star Wars. So it only makes sense to do a figure of them. And I'm honestly shocked that it's taken this long to at least get one. But thankfully we're getting two, and then we can complete the whole band.
Yeah, I'm speechless.
Yeah.
I think this is fantastic news. I think these were fantastic reveals. We don't have to track down separate releases to get the different instruments.
Yeah.
They're packing accessories. That's a big criticism. Accessories, big criticism. Why don't they do background aliens? But then you don't buy the background aliens. Like, come on.
Well, because they have to be background Clone Wars aliens now.
Oh.
Speaking of Clone Wars, Justins, guess what?
What?
All of these announcements were pretty cool. And then we got a little surprise one.
Dude, this is seriously such a bait and switch.
Something that wasn't rumored, at least to my knowledge. I didn't see any rumors or leaks about it. But we are finally getting Mace Windu's corresponding clone trooper, the 187th Battalion Trooper from Clone Wars Season 7.
Yeah, this is the canon version where it's like a maroonish, brownish color.
It's not like the super ridiculous like purple trooper, which I love the purple trooper.
Because he has a purple lightsaber, because he needs a purple clone trooper.
So you got a purple clone trooper. On the 2020 Stormtrooper body, oh, it looks so good. And Walgreens exclusive.
Just when they were like, because they said in the live stream, which by the way, they have a new set on the live stream. They were all individually mic'd up, but the one mic was peaking constantly, and it really sucked. And I'm just like, just fix that guy's mic. Regardless, they were like, we've done some original trilogy stuff, but we love all eras of Star Wars. So we're going to be looking to like the Age of the Republic, the prequel, something from my personal favorite thing, the Clone Wars. And I was like, oh my goodness. Because I love Clone Wars. And they said Walgreens exclusive. And I was like, how can you do this to me? Just like get my hype so high and then just sink it into the dirt.
Yeah, and I think what stings particularly this time around, two things really. One, we're going through the 212th crisis here in the United States right now. The scramble and panic,
which it's like 2 years later and it's finally starting to show up in stores,
to find this super elusive figure. Thankfully, I ended up finding one in stores, and we had one sent to us from Alex Kabashed Figures.
True.
So we were fortunate enough to actually find them. But I know a lot of people out there still have not got the 212th. The 212th has not gone up for order on Walgreens.com.
No pre-order on this one either.
Yeah, and no pre-order on the 187th Battalion Trooper either. So it's literally going to be the same exact situation just in a few months from now. And the other thing that stings, maybe even a little bit worse than the 212th, is that this is the first time this clone has been in the Black Series. At the very bare minimum least, the 212th Trooper was released one time previously.
Yeah. Hunter Schultz can tell you all about that Order 66 clone.
So, to take this Trooper, first time it's ever going to be introduced into the line, make it an exclusive, make it a Walgreens exclusive, especially right now when everyone is literally having the time of their life trying to even find one 212th Trooper. It's like you couldn't
Yeah,
have
because
picked...
Walgreens splits up the case assortment and they give like 1 or 2 to each, store in an area.
They literally could not have picked a worse time to reveal this figure.
Right. And I mean, this really is that bad. This is worse than Walmart, Target.
Yeah, and I really do think it's because of how Walgreens splits up the case assortment.
Yeah.
So if you have more than one Walgreens in your area like we do, where we have like 10 to 15 Walgreens in about a 30-minute radius of us.
Yep.
So those case packs get split up and they send 1 to one Walgreens, 1 to the other Walgreens, 2 to this Walgreens. If there was some sort of system where we could see where they are, or you could look online and see which Walgreens, this Walgreens over here has it in stock, I'll just drive straight to that one. But no, instead you have to go on Pop Finder, type in the General Black Series code, look at the Walgreens in your area, and hope that the 1 or 2 that are listed are the 212th, not just a Gin and Cassian.
Yeah. This is the one thing that I actually like. I'm gonna slap I got genuinely pissed off at this reveal.
Yeah.
That usually doesn't happen, but they managed to do it. I got genuinely upset. Really, after that catastrophe, you're just gonna
They could have at least waited for the wound
beat me
to
while
heal.
I'm down. Aside from the exclusive thing, though, this is exactly what we are all for here at Out of the Basement.
Mm-hmm.
We got our background Cantina alien.
Yep.
And we also got hey, Hasbro, instead of credit collection or carbonize, just paint a clone a different color and make it a different battalion or legion, and it's a brand new figure. They took that advice, then they made it a Walgreens exclusive. But aside from the exclusive thing, it's exactly the sort of things that we want to see out of the line.
Yeah.
So it's hopefully we can find one. And luckily we're privileged enough to have nearly 10,000 people at our disposal who will look out for us and send us stuff. But obviously I know not everyone has that luxury, so my hearts go out to all of you Clone Wars fans.
And whoever at Walgreens is a massive Clone Wars fan, just stop it. Stop asking for the Clone Wars exclusives.
Right, because they put all the Clone Wars figures, Walmart exclusive, they get a whole wave. Target, you guys get a whole wave. Now they're doing Walgreens, different trooper battalions, super highly desirable stuff.
Tom Walgreens and John B. Walmart, they just absolutely love Clone Wars, and they're like, all the exclusive figures we want, all Clone Wars related.
Exactly. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. And lastly, for Black Series reveals, the New Republic security droid, brand new sculpt, head to toe.
Shocking. I figured they would have reused K2SO's arms and legs.
They mentioned that in the stream, that they looked at K2, which I kind of thought that was funny, that they would admit that. But yeah, K2 would have been too tall.
Ah, nice.
So this is a brand new head to toe. The paint looks great. The figure looks great. It's a new sculpt. So I literally can't complain.
New sculpt, droid, on my shelf.
But we'll move on to some role-playing items.
Yeah.
We got a Force Effects Obi-Wan lightsaber from Kenobi.
Looks
and
dope.
It's not just the hilt from Revenge of the Sith. There's some paint variation. Might be a little spoilery. Not gonna lie.
Maybe.
Might be a bit of a spoilery, but you can't blame us because this is literally official Hasbro reveal that we're covering.
Mm-hmm.
It looks great, though. All the Force Effects lightsabers look great. Real metal. Looks good. You also get to see the color that they're going to go with for Kenobi, which is like a light blue, kind of. Mm-hmm. It's really nice looking. And we're going to be getting regular Kenobi figures as well. At least 5 is what I heard.
Yeah. And then we also got a Darth Vader roleplay helmet as well. This is like a newly updated version.
Yeah.
I was kind of iffy.
They were going on their whole spiel about how it's different.
Yeah.
Personally, I know the paint is different, but I don't know what else is different about it.
Yeah.
I don't know about the sculpt.
Right.
I am unsure.
It does look absolutely fantastic, though. The inside of the helmet details how the helmet completely separates, and they even said that when you click the two pieces together, it makes the hiss sealing noise.
And like the one part is like a magnet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's really awesome. What scares me is I haven't seen the price, at least at the time of us filming this, and so I'm like, all that paint deco, sounds, multiple various sounds. I'm like, I'm scared to see that price. I'm sure the price is out there at the time of this recording, but I just haven't looked into it. So, but it does look absolutely fantastic. And yeah, this is just not something for me. I've got my one helmet. I really like it.
I agree.
If they do a Biker Scout helmet, I'll be in for that.
Or a clone for me. I would go in for a clone.
Yeah, okay.
Which a lot of us were hoping for. And then there was some Black Series pipeline stuff. There were 2 figures in the pipeline. HK-87 from The Mandalorian. And Luke Skywalker from The Mandalorian as well. They are doubling down on Mando stuff again. Which I will accept this gladly. But I will say, before we, end the video or get into our final thoughts or whatever, Hasbro, if you don't end up doing anything for the 20th anniversary of Attack of the Clones, I'm just going to be so utterly disappointed because this isn't even a concept art thing. This is a 20-year-old film. You could have had the Super Battle Droid in production for this past year and a half to do it for 2022. I'm going to be so disappointed. I'm not going to roast you yet because, the year isn't over. And like you said, there's some more events upcoming. There's even more reveals coming in the next few days. So this episode of Figure It Out might even be a little outdated by the time it comes out on Friday. So be sure to check out the stream because the way they worded it, they're like, look out these next few days. And they're going to start doing Obi-Wan Wednesdays too. But
Obi-Wan's favorite day of the week.
Sure.
So, do you think that the HK-87 droid here was the HK droid that we've thought has been rumored for literal years at this point? We always thought it was the HK-47, but what if it turned out it's the HK-87 now? I mean, in a perfect world, hopefully this means we get both because I would imagine you could reuse parts for the other one, but I heard him say HK and I went... And then they said 87, and I went, wait a minute. And then Luke, Hasbro, please. You gotta do a soft goods cape for Luke. I don't think this figure could work with a soft plastic cape.
Yeah, I think I can agree with that.
It would look incredibly traffic coney, so please.
Yeah, Luke got some hate too, because really another Luke, even though when Mando Season 2 came out, I saw a lot of demand for that Luke. So I just don't know what to think about the community anymore. I don't know.
Well, it's because
what do we want?
They wanted Luke right then and there. They don't want this Luke now because that was 2 years ago.
Oh, so you're telling me they wanted the Luke so they can play with it in the bathtub while they're preparing to watch the Season 2 episode finale?
Yes. But now, with Obi-Wan coming up, they want Obi-Wan toys to play with in the bathtub while they're watching that. So now Luke Skywalker dumb and stupid and we don't need that figure. We already have so many Lukes.
Oh, so what they really want is inaccurate figures because these figures take like 1.5 to 2 years to make from by the time they design it to where it's in hand.
Yeah.
So they want inaccurate figures and they want figures before the series comes out.
Yeah.
Like, Eternals.
Yeah. And then...
like Shang-Chi.
And then, years later, they want to rebuy the same exact figure with updated paint apps, slightly new tooling to make it more accurate to the movie.
Ah. Genius.
And those were all the reveals for this Fan First Wednesday. What did you think? What was your favorite reveal? What was your least favorite reveal? What do you think? Black Series or TVC? Which had the better presentation? Let's talk in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this episode of Figure It Out, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you are new. We're always talking about Star Wars The Black Series here on the channel. If you'd like to support us directly, we do offer a channel membership. For 99 cents a month, you get a custom Clone Trooper name badge that changes based on how long you've been a member of the Basement Dweller Army. And then you also get some custom emojis that you can use on our videos and on our live streams, which take place every single Sunday 1 p.m. Central Time.
Yeah, those streams have been popping off lately. So
They really have been.
quick thank you to everyone who joins us every Sunday. We have been doing some great numbers, and it's just been so awesome hanging out with you guys. Again, Sunday at 1 p.m. Central. They're super fun. And the production value has gone up too, so come check it out, come hang out.
And it's a great way, you know, if we miss some news stuff on Figure It Out, we swing back around on Sunday and talk about it.
Which I think is going to be a big news stream.
Oh.
I feel something coming. I feel it.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. If you can't support us in that way, no problem, though. Simply liking, watching, subscribing, all of that good stuff is more than enough for us. Big thank you, though, to our channel members. Your continued support is truly amazing. We appreciate each and every one of you so much. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
See you guys later.
And we will see you next time on Out of the Basement.